Happy New Year! Hi guys, welcome to my all new scrapping room. I'm so excited. We moved from a studio apartment to a 4-bedroom house, and this was the man cave, and now it is like scrapbooking wonderland to me. I'm not done decorating and I'm not quite done moving things into my studio, but I will be soon. But I did promise the tour, and I've got a great idea for the new year. So if you saw the original post in Scrapaholics Anonymous, which is run by Adele Toomey, she's amazing over at Inky Quill. If you found me and haven't found her yet, you did something backwards. She is amazing and I'm just starting. But anyways, so if you saw the original post, you'll notice that I said that I wasn't going to be buying anything for the whole year of 2018. And considering that that is only 2 hours away right now, I'm getting a little bit nervous. So disclaimer on this is I will still be buying glue, page protectors, albums as needed. If something breaks or like my pens run out of ink or something like that, I will still be buying those. So it's not quite a $0 budget, but it's pretty close. You can see that behind me, you can see almost everything that I own. And that is because I'm literally going to be taking this, which is a play food shopping basket, and this, which is essentially a grocery list, and a pen. And my goal for this year, like I said, is not to spend money. So I turned my entire scrapbooking room into my own little version of Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Joann's or wherever you like to buy your scrapbooking stuff. Because the truth is, I think that I'm not alone in this, is that we buy so many beautiful things because they're so pretty, and then we don't use them, and then we hoard them, and then we buy new stuff because it's new and it's also pretty, and it just kind of builds up. So I have way more things than I need, but I can't help the new things when they come out. So I'm hoping that by putting myself on this spending freeze, that it does help. Now, I can say in advance that when I hit my 20 pounds loss mark, I will be buying a 100 pack of gel pens for $15 with my coupon for Michael's. So that is a planned purchase. And also on Lawn Fawn releases, I will still be buying some Lawn Fawn because, as you are going to see, I have a major, major problem with Lawn Fawn. They're irresistible, and I need to check into like Lawn Fawns Anonymous because I just can't help myself. Anyways, I'm going to jump in. It was a little bit difficult for me to hold the iPad steady and let it be good enough of a quality without making you dizzy. So I actually took photographs of everything, and I'll just basically tell you what you're looking at. Although you have eyes if you're watching this, it'll make sense when I do it. But like I said, I am also going to do a layout video and hopefully have that posted by the end of the first, but I do have to go to work, so we're gonna see how that goes. But if you would like to get a piece of paper and write me a shopping list in the comments, I might use your shopping list from my stash in a video. So in my next video, it will be a layout, and you will actually see the shopping list that I've written, basically like a challenge. So my shopping list is going to, I know it's going to include like use some wood veneer because I have way too much of it, use my Copic markers because I have all this money invested in them and haven't used them as much as I should have. To use a 6x6 paper pad. Like, I know that those are going to be things in my first shopping list. So I will give you guys a few examples in my next video. But like I said, if at any time you watch this video and you want to leave a shopping list challenge for me, please do so below. I would absolutely love the challenge because it's a little bit more fun when it comes from someone else and not just from, hey, what would make a good video? All right, so I'm going to jump right on into the sharing of my studio. Okay, so the door on the right that's holding all of my adhesives is the door to walk into my scrap room. And then on the other side where all of the stickers are on there, that's the closet door. And all of those stickers are stickers that I need to be reminded that I have. So I needed them visible, and they are held up with Velcro little dots, which are fantastic, and they don't ruin the wall. And then I can take them down, use them as I want, and then put them back. The next corner shows you guys my stencils hanging up on the wall, as well as some stuff that I've done in the past. And as you can see, most of my mixed media is out in the open. You'll see that in a second. This is a close-up of my stencils so that I see them and remember to use them. These are my Wheelie Carts, and the stuff on top of them is stuff that I reach for often. So tools, labels, that kind of thing. You'll see those up close in a second. This is just a view of where the cat sits right there in that chair. And this is the other corner where my desk, my papers sit. All of my Cricut cartridges that are actually in the other room right now, I need to move them, as well as my machines. So I have a Cricut, the original, and a Brother Cut and Scan. This is the top of my first divider. It holds all of my mixed media stuff. So I have all my dilution sprays, my Heidi Shine sprays. In the back there are oil pastels, then there are tools, there are gelatos, my Nuvo drops, all of my modeling pastes, and screen printing inks. Underneath all of those, I have my 8.5 by 11 cardstock, my printer paper, my Copic paper, my Misty stamping tool, all of my acrylic paints. Down on the bottom, that divider is actually pretty empty at this point. And then the bin in the bottom right corner is all of my Christmas stuff. Moving on to those rolling dividers, in the top drawer I have all of my different inks, mostly Lawn Fawn, but also some others. Underneath those I have distress inks, all of my heat embossing stuff, and a whole bin of Lawn Fawn stamps. Like I said, I do have a problem. Under that I have glitters and all the stuff that goes in shaker cards, so sequins, a lot of stuff from Queen & Company, and on the other side I have all of my Kiwi Lane stencils, a few random stencils, and also my Tim Holtz airbrushing tool. All right, this is a bin full of embellishment clusters that I've made, as well as things that I've punched out, and then all of my wood veneer. Beside this sits a bin of kind of 3D embellishments that I'm not really sure what else to do with, and all of my chipboard embellishments that are not stickers on their own. Here is a bunch more of those 3D embellishments I was talking about, but these are kept together by collection, such as the Celebrate Maggie Holmes chipboard up there in the top right-hand corner. And then this bin is all of my themed stamps. So I have outdoors, I have biking, and then all of these outline stickers that you can see on top, as well as a few more themes such as military underneath. And then this is all my planner stuff because I'm also a planner girl. Lots of stamps, lots of stickers in there that I also use in my scrapbooking, but for the most part they stay in my planner. Here is what I call the clearance bin, and these are all the stickers that over the years I have cut apart. So you can see I have decorative stickers, words, and speech bubbles, and then in the bottom right corner, here I am showing it up close, we have just kind of random, all different themes. I don't really have a lot of any of them, but I still want to use them up. And then next to those, I have my enormous washi tape collection. I remember whenever washi tape first came out and I went crazy. I still have most of what I bought way back when, even though last year I did a major purge and got rid of a ton of stuff I didn't use that wasn't my style anymore. Because like I said, I've been doing this for, probably about 9 years now since I got out of high school. And so here's just a ton of washi tape that I'm hoping to see the end of at least 20-30 rolls by the end of the year. We'll see how it goes. On top of my washi tape sits this bin here, and it is my texture stuff. So all of that is tissue paper and netting. There's some bubble wrap in there for good measure. Over here sits my planner stuff on the top 2 shelves, and then my crochet stuff on the bottom 2 shelves. 2 of my other hobbies that just don't require as much space as my scrapbooking does. On top of that sits my scrapbook that I'm currently working on. You can see 2 of my layouts up there. Over here is all of my 12 by 12 and 6 by 6 cardstock. That's very easy to flip through. I can get to what I need, and all my paper is in one place. Here's a view of some, actually these are all of my 6 by 6 pads, which is great. And then here is my desk. So on top are all of my pens, markers, even though one cup's empty right now, they're just in my planner stuff. It's all my Papermate Flair pens. I love them. You can see my Copic markers. That little bin right there holds some different adhesives and tools that I use. And then on the other side is some envelopes and stickers. Below that is my writing equipment. Then you can see my mat, my cutters, my craft mat, and then where my shopping list will eventually lie. The drawer to my desk holds scissors, tape, adhesives. Those little books are Queen & Company small gems to have quick embellishments on hand. Since I showed you where the cat sits, here's where my service dog lies while I'm scrapbooking. That's her Christmas rawhide bone that she loves. And because I'm always curious as to what everyone else sees out their window, this is what's outside of my scrap window. that was my scrap room tour. I hope you guys like it. I hope it was okay in quality. I know that the audio switches a little bit, so I will be working on getting a microphone for the iPad that I'm filming on. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, ideas, advice for videoing and stuff like that that's not just at my desk, please write those below. I'd also love to know if you guys are going to play along, if you're doing a no spend or a low spend, and what are your guys' ideas to use your stash? What have you done to make it easier to see your things? Because some of these were kind of desperation calls for desperate measures. If I don't see them, I don't remember that I have them, particularly with things like stencils and stickers, because you're not really digging around for them. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've definitely enjoyed making it, and I hope to see you guys back by the end of tomorrow, the 1st, at least here in the US, and I hope to have that video up for you guys. Until then, Happy New Year. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I hope you guys play along, and I will see you later. Bye!